The next one is consider the following statements. Now, statement 1, the Jagirdari system collapsed due to over allocation and corruption. Statement 2, the Mughal treasury was drained by prolonged wars in the Deccan. Then statement 3, the Mughal emperors introduced a modern land revenue system to replace Jagirdari. Which of the following statements are correct with respect to the above statements? So what do you think is the answer here? Just think of it, guys. Just think of it. Why? Because here when we are going to talk on this level, okay, here you need to understand that which of the following things can be, considered to be correct and which of the following things can be considered to be incorrect. All right. So here just try to understand. The Jagirdari system collapsed. Here consider the following statements. Here what is the directive? Which of the following statements is correct? The Jagirdari system collapsed due to over-allocation and corruption. Obviously, yes, because more and more Jagirs were given, and these Jagirdars, they wanted to keep more and more money to themselves. And little money was given to the king, because of which he could not maintain his army. And there was a lot of corruption at that point of time. So this statement is correct. The Mughal treasury was drained by prolonged wars in the Deccan, because after Aurangzeb's death, the successors, they were fighting continuously. Okay, and because of that fight, what happened is that their treasury was already less because of such crisis, and it was drained much more. So 1 and 2 statements are correct. Then statement 3, the Mughal emperors introduced a modern land revenue system to replace Jagirdari. Okay, no, that wasn't there. The system of revenue, it was the same like it was since the earlier time period. So now also the system, it is going to be the same itself. Okay, so that is what we understand. So the third statement is incorrect. First two statements are correct. So both statement 2 and statement 3 correct? No, it is not correct. Both statement 2 and statement 3 are correct? No, it is not correct. Only one of statement 2 and statement 3 is correct, and that explains statement 1 maybe. Neither statement 2 or statement 3 is correct. No, one is correct, we know that. Statement 2 is correct, statement 3 is incorrect. So here this option goes fit. Okay, that only one of statement 2 and statement 3 is correct. That is what we understand. The next one, it is consider the following statements. Now when we are talking on this aspect, statement 1, Nader Shah's invasion exposed the military weakness of the Mughal Empire. Nader Shah, he invaded in 1738. Okay, and there was a battle of Karnal that was fought. And when Nader Shah had reached Lahore, only then the Mughal emperor got to know that, oh, Nader Shah has reached Lahore, and he was asking the nobles to help him defeat Nader. So, the Battle of Karnal, in which the Muhammad Shah is going to be defeated, that is going to expose the military weakness of the Mughals. So yes, that is correct. So the statement itself, if you have read the Nadir's invasion properly and the decline of Mughals properly, you can easily solve this particular question. Then Nadir Shah was repelled by Mughal forces before reaching Delhi. Then Nadir Shah's swift victory at Karnal demonstrated Mughals' vulnerability. So statement 3 is correct, statement 1 is correct, but Nadir Shah was repelled by Mughal forces before reaching Delhi. Repelled, that means defeated. So was Nadir Shah defeated? Obviously not. Because the Mughals were defeated in the Battle of Karnal, okay, which was fought near Karnal area in the modern day Punjab. After that, the Nadir, he's going to come to Delhi and he's going to loot Delhi. Okay, so 70 crore rupees were looted from there. So statement 2 is incorrect. So both statement 2 and statement 3 are correct? No, statement 2 is incorrect. Both statement 2 and statement 3 are correct? No, statement 2 is incorrect. Only one of statement 2 and statement 3 is correct. That explains statement 1? Yes. Neither statement 2, neither statement 3 is correct. No. So C is going to be the answer. Like that, you have to solve it up, my dear friends. Now, with reference to here, okay, it is not visible. With reference to the revolt of 1857, okay, which consider the following information: factor, description, and historical accuracy. Okay, so this is how we have to do. Now from this, which are correctly matched? Only one, only two, all three, or none are correctly matched. So what do we understand here? That factor, description, and historical accuracy. So here there is the telegraph. So when we are talking on the telegraph, It helped rebels coordinate attacks across the regions. Was it there? From the statement itself, just look at it. Telegraph system, it was introduced by whom? The British. And the telegraph, it is going to help the British, right? So, but here they are telling that telegraph helped the rebels. Would it have? No. Even though the second statement would be correct, this is wrong, right? The description is wrong. It enabled the British to track rebel movements and coordinate suppression. This is correct. This is incorrect. So the telegraph is incorrect. Nepal, it supported rebels with troops and supplies. It assisted British in suppressing the revolt. Okay, wait. Okay, so here basically what is the idea is that here in the telegraph, okay, so here what are we saying is that here, okay, that this was there. I told you that this is incorrect. Then Nepal, it supported the rebels with with the troops and supplies, and it assisted British in suppressing the revolt. So both are what? Contrasting. Means Nepal, it also supported the rebels, and Nepal also assisted the British. How come? It is contrasting. Here also it is contrasting, which was logical. Here also it is contrasting. So obviously these are wrong. Bahadur Shah, okay, he was a person who strategized the rebellion from Delhi. Bahadur Shah was in Delhi, right? And he was the leader of the rebellion. And simultaneously, he was surprised by the rebellion and lacked leadership role. We know that. He was old. He did not have that much control. He did not want to give the leadership. He was basically like a rubber stamp. So this statement, it is supplementary. Okay, so this is correct. So that is why 1 and 2 are incorrect and 3 is correct. So only one is correct, that is A is correct.